Hello everyone, hope everyone is doing good. Welcome back to Bright by Bytes. In our first episode, we saw how to install Jenkins on Ubuntu and Windows. Also, we built a simple project by executing a shell command. If you have not watched it, click on the link on the right top corner. In this episode, what we are going to see is we are going to pull a simple Java project from GitHub and we are going to perform JUnit tests and static code analysis and then finally package it into a jar file. Let's check it out right away. So in order to do this, first of all, we need some prerequisites. So let's see what are those. To configure Maven, we are going to manage Jenkins and then global tool configuration. Find Maven here and add the version of Maven you want to install. So this will take care of automatically installing Maven, or else we have to install it on our Jenkins server. Now let's configure the mail alerts for our builds. If you go to manage Jenkins and configure system, look for email notification. Just fill out all these details and let's test if we are able to trigger the test mail. And we can see that an email has been triggered. There are two other dependencies like SonarCube and GitHub Webhook for which we have made the videos earlier. If you haven't watched them yet, click on the top right corner. Only after completing these prerequisites we will be able to proceed further. As we are done with all our prerequisites, let's configure the job now. Select the freestyle project and give it any name you want. You can fill out the description and we can see that there is an option to discard old builds. We can either select number of days or number of builds to retain. Under SEM, we are going to copy the repository URL where our project resides. As my repo is public, I am not passing any credentials here, but in all organizations, we can see only private repositories, so we have to add credentials here. Also, if you want to get your hands dirty, you can copy the same URL while practicing. As I have pushed my code to master, I am going to leave it as it is. So for build triggers, you can simply select GitHub hook so that whenever there is a commit pushed, build will trigger automatically. From the build step, select Maven targets and pass the version which we have configured in the beginning as a prerequisite. Goals are nothing but actions that you want Maven to perform. Here I am going to select clean and test for the current scenario. Select email notification as a post build action. Let's build our project. And we can see that it has passed 2 test cases and the build is marked as success. In our second scenario, let's open the test cases. Here, I am going to change the even number from 14 to 13, and as it is not even, the build will fail eventually. I am just changing the value to 13 and I am going to push this change to GitHub. As the webhook has been already configured, the build will trigger automatically. Now if we check the build, we can see that it has been triggered by GitHub hook. And it has failed. The reason being, one of the test case has failed. Also we can see that mail alert has been triggered for the build failure. Now we can see that how everything is falling into the place, right? In this scenario, we are going to publish the code statistics via SonarQube. For that, let me add the Sonar goal to Maven. Let's change back the even value to 14 and see what happens next when we push this. We can see that after pushing the change, the build was triggered. The build has now succeeded and we can see that the code statistics has been published to Sonar. Let's open this URL and we can see that overview of our code analysis here. We can see the number of unit tests checked and code coverage by SonarQube. Also, mail alert has been triggered as build is back to normal. In this scenario, we are going to see how to package our Java application into a jar file. You can check the pom.xml in our repo where I have mentioned all the dependencies and requirements. We are going to add another goal called package to turn it into a jar file. Let's build the project. Test cases looks good. And now our build is success and we can see the jar name of our application here. So all the above mentioned steps are part of a single pipeline which performs all the steps in parallel. For our better understanding, I have split them as separate jobs. Once we have a good understanding of this, in our future episodes, we will run all this in a single pipeline. See you next time. Until then, this is Rajesh signing off.